Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I kind of wanted to do a little bit of catching up, but get ready with me, trying out a couple new products. So I'm not going to make this a long intro. If you would like to see me get ready with me, then keep on watching. There has been so much going on the past couple weeks, so that's why I kind of wanted to film something like this. But before that, I already primed my face and I primed my eyelid, so I want to try out, if I can pronounce this, Alamar Cosmetics. I know I butcher it. I butcher a lot of things. So it is what it is. And this is what this looks like. She is a beautiful. So I want to try this. I got this in my BoxyCharm. So let's get to it. I'm going to dip into Coco-Taxi, which is so cute right here. So the newest, biggest news lately is that we bought a camper. We have been talking about this for the past year. We were going back and forth. Discussing if we should get a camper or we should get a boat. And I kind of talked my husband out of getting the boat because I could be wrong. Obviously, we've never owned a boat, but I'm like, you know, a boat can be a money pit and you'll have cousins, sisters, uncles, brothers, friends that you never knew you had when you have a boat. You know what I mean? Let's just start with a camper, and it's a smaller camper. It's a little mini Winnebago, and it's just perfect for two people. And let's just, you know, I told him, I was like, let's just see how much we would really use it before investing into something bigger. But for us right now, it is perfect, and I've been obsessed with getting things for the camper, like a mat for when you walk in. I think it says like, our happy place is the lake or something like that. I got like really cute lake mugs. I got a coffee maker, utensils, pots and pans. I got stuff for the bathroom. Like, I'm more of like taking care of the inside and getting stuff for the inside. So I've been having a ball doing that kind of stuff and going broke in the meantime. Okay, we got carried away with that color. So that's the biggest news. Our first time taking it out was last weekend to a place here in, well, it's an hour away from us, but it's called Brookville, Indiana. And they have a little beach there. It's awesome, but we weren't thrilled with the campsite itself, but it was a success. I think I'm going to take this shade right here called Trópico. So now we have booked, let's see, so we're going back to Brookville next weekend, and then we booked Lake Cumberland, which is about 4 hours from us, and we rented a funtoon. That's what they call it. Instead of a pontoon, it's a funtoon. Rented a funtoon. So we are really excited about that. And then what's most exciting, oh my gosh, if you don't know, we are huge Jimmy Buffett fans. Our backyard is Margaritaville, like decorated and decked out in the theme Margaritaville. So no shit, in Georgia they have a Margaritaville themed water park campground. I just Googled Margaritaville camping and that popped up, and we booked it. And they have Margaritaville sunset cruises. The boat is like decked out with land shark, and it is a Margaritaville themed little sunset cruise. So that's what we are doing for my birthday this year. My birthday is August 8th. So I am like tripping balls. I am so excited. We just finalized everything this morning. So my little heart is just so full right now. We're turning into little campers. I was never a tent camper. I don't know. Maybe I'm too much of a diva, but I don't know. I just was never really into the tent camping. Now, I don't care to go to the bathroom in the woods. The woods thing, whatever, that never bothered me. It was more of the bugs, the bugs and doing my breathing treatment just out in front of the campground, you know what I mean? It's just something like when people just stare when they walk by and I'm doing my big breathing machine. I'm not a big fan of just random people seeing me do that. So that was just kind of my thing with tent camping. I just wasn't a fan of. So now that I can do my treatment in the privacy of my camper, it makes me feel much better about going camping. I'm going to take this shade down here. It's called, oh my, you know what? I'm just going to put it all down below. Ain't even going to try and butcher it. I'm going to take this shade more on the outer part of my eye. Speaking of my breathing treatments, if you don't know, I do have a lung disease called cystic fibrosis. And I have several hospital vlog videos, my breathing treatment machine video, my port care video, and that's what I was about to talk about. I do have a chest port. Let me see if I can bust this bad boy out right there. I'll link the video down below just in case you're more curious about what it is. But anyway, I'm on home care right now. So that was the other thing why I mean, last year, was it last year? Well, I've been on YouTube almost 2 years. My first year I did YouTube, I wanted, my initial goal was to do 1 video a week. That was just my first, goal. And I was able to do that and achieve that because I didn't want to do a crazy amount of videos, get burnt out, or I didn't know how much I would like doing YouTube, which we all know how much I like doing YouTube now, almost 2 years later. So then when 2018 hit, I was like, I'm going to start trying to put out 2 videos a week, which I've done very well with accomplishing that goal. I just think lately, the past month, I haven't been feeling well. And like I said, I've been on home care a week. And then my dog also, my little Yorkie, had to get dental surgery. So, and then on top of the camper and all of this stuff, and then going camping, I just haven't been able to film as much as I want to or wanted to, which I feel like I'm just giving myself a lot of excuses. I'm not that kind of person to just give excuses, so I just should plan better, I guess, or pre-film more. But anyway, I digress. So I just think being so busy with all that stuff, I just haven't been able to keep up with my goal of the 2 videos a week. But I think with vlogging, I'm going to be able to start getting back to the 2 videos a week. But let me know what y'all want to see, because that always helped me. I know the one time I got some comments on stuff that people wanted to see, and it really helped me. So let a bitch know down below. This palette ain't bad. I mean, it's not the most pigmented palette I've ever used, but it's a damn good palette. I'm going to take this shade right here, Celia, whatever, and put that on the inner part of my eyelid. That is pretty, and I didn't even use any Fix Plus. Let me use some Fix Plus. Usually I talk about my little Maltese who has diabetes, but now I'm talking about my other dog, my little Yorkie. He is 10 years old, and he was at stage 4 dental disease. There's apparently 4 stages. I say he was at stage 492, and his breath was worse than an asshole. Like, his mouth smelled like just straight ass. You wanted to vomit. I mean, it was that bad. He had to get 14 teeth pulled, and he still has, I think it's around 8 teeth that apparently were in great shape. So the thing about the dental disease, it hadn't started, causing any liver or kidney problems. However, it was starting to eat away at his jawbone. And he did break his jaw about 8 years ago. So his jaw's always been very brittle, and he didn't want anybody touching anywhere near his mouth. I just think it's always been very sensitive. And then on top of the dental disease eating away at the jawbone, it was not good. He's actually doing very well. He had to get 2 wires put up through his jaw, which was really, really weird. We were not told that, but apparently because his jaw was so brittle that they had to do that. And I think that comes out, I don't know, in the next month. But that's really going to help his jaw. I'm going to take La Costa right here and just put that on my inner corners and my brow bone. Wow. Oh my god. I didn't realize how pretty that was at first. Oh wow. I love that. I think I'm going to come back to the eyes. I do have new lashes that I want to try. It's from Baddington Lashes. And it comes in this really cute little box, and I think it's magnetized, is what I think. Yeah, magnetized. And these are the lashes. I got these in my BoxyCharm too. What style are these? Monroe 3D Silk Lashes from BaddingtonLashes.com. These are really pretty, and they're not like huge, fluffy, thick lashes to where it would cover up all the work I just did on my eyelid. Okay, so I am back. I popped my lashes on, and I did put this blue color. It's from NYX. It's in the shade Electric Blue. It's just an eye pencil in my waterline just to kind of brighten it up. This seems like a total and complete summer palette, so I wanted to put a little light blue in my waterline. So that's what I did off camera, along with my brows. I know I'm going to have to go back in and fix my brows. I don't know what I was thinking. I figured I would go ahead and put them on. They are uneven as fuck. Oops. Anyway, I'm going to go in with the, what is this? The Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation. I haven't used this in a while. And I am in one of my 50 shades of self-tan right now. I don't know what's going on. I did start spray tanning. So I go to Palm Beach Tan. I could not think of that name. But I went there, and I did the spray tan thing years and years and years ago. I did it before I went to New Orleans last year too. And it just looked like I didn't have any color at all whatsoever. So I was pretty pissed off about it because they sold me just on one spray tan. I think one spray tan is like $30-something, where I could have gotten 2 spray tans, I think, for, I don't know, like 40-something. It just, whatever they sold me didn't make any sense, but at the time I wasn't explained how it all worked very well, so I was kind of just like, whatever, I'm over it. But since I have kept up with my just self-tan, I just use the Jergens foaming self-tanner from the drugstore, and I love using that. It's just my legs and my feet I don't keep up with very well, and my back I don't keep up with very well, so that's kind of what has gotten me onto, let's go ahead and maybe invest in the spray tan route. But I did do the unlimited spray tan because I thought, well, if for some reason the no color bullshit happens again and I don't like it and want to go darker, then I can just go back and be like, make it darker or match me better, or, I just wanted some color. So that's exactly what happened the first time I went and got my spray tan. Hardly any color, which I know they're matching me to my natural undertones and what would look good on me. I get it. Totally understand that. But bitch, I need color. Like, I don't want to be paper white and Snow White. Like, I want to be tan, you know, or just a couple shades darker, nothing crazy, because then I would look even more crazy, but just something that's going to give me a nice just color or glow to my skin, you know. So the second time they changed it again, and I did like it. I just felt like after my shower, it all washed off. So I did some research, and I have seen that, you know, they make commission off of, you know, selling you those primers and, you know, the stuff you see in the store. So it's hard to trust somebody when they get paid commission to sell you something. Like, is it really good? Does it really work? So I haven't bought anything like that off of them. However, I did buy one of the bronzer things that you can add to your self-tanning, which is like $3.20 with tax. So I was like, all right, I'll try that. And that actually worked out really well, adding that. But it's just like, why can't you all just offer that in the unlimited package anyway? Why does it have to be an additional cost? And I get it's only $3.20. But if you're buying that every time you go to spray tan, that adds up. Now I'm going to set the rest of my face with my Studio Fix powder foundation from MAC. This is in the shade NW22. The shade I use when I'm really dark is NW25. And sometimes I even like to contour with that. But this just will bring some color back to my face. Okay, so for bronzer, you already know what I'm going to use. But if you don't, it's the Benefit Hoola bronzer. Then I just like to go back in with that stippling brush. What is that? Oh, it's just hair. And blend everything. I am going heavy today, and I love it. This is my Morphe 9B palette. I'm going to take my usual shade, which is this one right here. I am obsessed with that shade. It's basically the only shade I use in this palette. More so in the spring and summer, and then I start getting into the darker shades in the fall and winter, but that coral pinky shade is my jam in the spring and summer. I'm going to jump back into the eyeshadow palette, and I think I'm going to start with this shade right here. I love oranges. Love them. And I think the reason I love putting oranges and like coppers on my eyes is because it brings out blue eyes so much. I'm really going to smoke this out. I've seen a lot of people smoking out their bottom lash line, and I've always been a big fan of blowing it out, but I think a lot of people get really nervous about it. Just smoke the shit out of it. I promise it'll look, it just gives more of a glamorous, I don't know, just gives more of just, instead of, you know, doing so-so, like, you know, just like that. I mean, there's just such a difference between smoking it out. I love it. Now, I do have big, round eyes, so obviously it's not going to look great on everybody. I mean, I'm sure some people are going to be like, that is too much. Like, what are you doing? But I don't give a damn. I like it, and that's all that matters. And I'm doing it a little more than I usually would anyway. I am busting it out. I love me a blown out smoky eye. Always have, always will. And I think the reason I love a blown out bottom lash line is because I have really long bottom lashes. So it just complements it. For lips, when I was looking at my lipstick drawer, just my lip drawer period, I have so many dark shades, but I love wearing, my lips are so chapped. My shades of my lipsticks and my lip glosses, liquid lips, everything are all like dark shades because I am such a like vampy, dark person in the fall. That sounds so bad. I love dark shades in the fall and winter. And usually in the summer, I just like wearing glosses because I really wanted some kind of pop, like bright lip. But I'm just realizing I'm just quite the dark shade person. I'm going to line my lips with the Trèstique. I'm not sure. I got this in an Ipsy bag a while ago. It's a mini matte lip crayon. I will link the shade down below because I don't want to butcher it. My lips are so chapped and actually swollen right now, which I'm not exactly too mad about because I wouldn't mind having bigger lips. But I actually have drug allergies. So one of my allergic reactions to a medication that I'm on is that my tongue gets really numb and tingly and then my lips swell. So I'm dealing with very chapped lips right now, but they do make them bigger, so I ain't really mad at it. So I have to keep Benadryl on hand constantly and like an EpiPen just in case, God forbid, I was to go into like anaphylaxis, which is kind of scary, but I mean, when you're in my situation and you start becoming allergic to, I'm trying to talk and do my lips, hold on. But the thing about cystic fibrosis is you become allergic to some of your medications and it just gets to a point that you kind of run out of options. So you have to fight through these allergies, these drug allergies. So sometimes I'll have drug fevers. My joints will get really stiff and actually swell up, so they become really painful, like in my hands, my wrists, my elbows, my knees. It's really, really odd. Even my toes. And then, like I said, with my lips and like my tongue, sometimes my eyes will swell or get really red. You just have to fight through them because you really don't have an option, you know? Then I'm going to finish this look off with some Fix Plus. Okay, that's enough. Oh my god, I didn't highlight my little cheekers. Hold on. I'm going to use this DLS baked highlighter. It is broke, or I would show you. I've used it before, but I broke it. So I'm just going to highlight my cheeks. I'm actually going to use a little bit of this shade up here because that looked really pretty on my, oh yes, oh my god, that is beautiful. Shut up. So this is it for this look. I hope you guys enjoyed catching up with me, getting ready with me, and me trying out just, I guess I really didn't try out too many new products, just this and the lashes, but this palette's bomb. I'm really, really liking it. If you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And make sure when you hit that bell that you hit the always notification so that you see all of my videos instead of seeing them just sometimes. And I will see you guys on my next one. Thanks for watching.